What's going on, everybody? My name is Bazerath, and today we're going to be watching another League of Legends Runeterra video. This one's called Breath. What I usually do is I will watch the cinematic, and then I will look for Easter eggs at the end or anything of note that I think would be interesting to talk about. Feel free to let me know in the comments if there's an Easter egg that I have found or missed, and also elaborate on some of the things that I might not know, but I point out during the video. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So this one's already a little bit different than the previous Runeterra videos. It's going with a musical style, and the animation's also different compared to all the other videos that I've watched. I like his cape. I like the fact that his spike kind of holds his axe. What's Zed's like army called? Is it like the Shadow Council or something? Oh, that looks really nice. Why is it only Darius versus an army? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if Darius would actually be able to beat Zed. Like, they're both very strong, but the reason why I don't think Darius can beat Zed is because he's too slippery of a character to get a hold of. Plus, Darius is like super good at predicting things, but even so, Zed would just turn into smoke and shadow and disappear, right? That almost seems like Hex Tech to me. Like, these kids are not playable characters, so I have no idea who they are or why they're in this video. Maybe they'll come up as a playable character down the road. That looks like that could be like an alt. I'm trying to see if his blade's still broken. I think it might be, but I'm not. Like, he's moving so fast, I can't really see. What the fuck? Did Zed summon that thing or what? It almost kind of looks like he has like two different color eyes. Weren't they like just in a forest like a second ago? That tiger is cool. God damn. I like how Darius is not afraid to fight something that big. That's crazy. I'm a little confused by this one, and we'll go through it. But it was good overall. I have some questions, and I'm not really too sure on some things. So we'll start at the beginning. We'll say that the art style is definitely different compared to previous Runeterra videos. They usually go with the arcane theme, whereas this is a very almost like paint picture type thing, like moving images, like moving picture. I don't know how to describe it. It's like artwork that comes alive, if that makes sense. And they're going with music, which is an interesting way to kind of show off Runeterra. I also want to know, like, why is Darius alone and why is he fighting Zed? Because I don't know what their history is. I know he's Noxan. I think, I don't know if Zed's Ionian or something else. I don't know where Zed fits in. I don't know if he might be Ionian. But something else I noticed is like there's no bodies, but there's tons of weapons everywhere. Like no bodies, just weapons. This is probably like my favorite part of this whole thing is like the way the cape is flowing and the just like the look of him running and everything. It just looks really nice. Fucking straight up headbutts the dude. See, like, if I were these guys, I'd be pinning him and just stabbing the shit out of him. I think that's just the way to defeat him. You just stack on top of him and stab him with a million spears. Missed opportunity. So like shatters it, but it's smoke. So it makes me wonder if it was broken later in the video. And like right here, it's like his eye is orange, and then here it's like almost like a gold. So it makes me think he has two different color eyes. So I feel like this is like later on. I don't know if this stuff is happening before the previous fight or if this is after the fact. So basically, if those hit anything and separate, they explode. That's kind of neat. But like, I feel like this could be like a playable character. It's like two characters in as a single playable character, and basically what happens is they'll alternate between the two depending on what it is that you want to do. Because like one uses a slingshot, the other one throws. And then what I was thinking is like at that one part where the girl throws the thing and then he slingshots the other one, they kind of swing around each other. That could almost be like an ult, similar to a bulla, and they spin around, catch the guy, and then when they hit, they explode. And they might have like dodge rolls and stuff. Like, it's hard to say, but it could. I want to know who these characters are, why they're in this video, and they come off like playable characters. So maybe you'll see them in the future. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think his blade is actually broken. I think this is like a separate time of these two interacting with each other. So I think he's got his blades. I don't quite understand this. Is like the souls of the dead accumulate into a single spot. So did Zed do that? So like right there, it was like all the trees and shit are all blown apart and stuff, but did it actually destroy everything around them or what? This could be Leona. She's the only person I know that looks like a tank, except for she's not holding a shield, and uses light as a weapon. What the fuck is with that cat, man? Like, this isn't in the game, so obviously there's mythical creatures that I'm not fully aware of that are in the world of Runeterra, so that's kind of cool to see something like this. Why is it on Zed's side? And why does it have like a mountain of rocks on its back? It also has two tails. I didn't notice that. That's cool. Really cool design, though. These also don't look like Noxans. They look like Demacians. So is this like Demacia coming to his rescue? Like, it's hard to say. Maybe. I don't know. That cat is scary as fuck. Cool cinematic. I'm just super confused at a lot of the different parts. So if you guys want to elaborate on the cat or why it's with Zed or where that spirit thing came from, or what's the conflict between Demacia and the Shadow Council, I think Zed's group. What's their beef? Maybe explain to me why Darius is fighting on his own. Like, I don't know. There's a few things in here of like what of things that don't make sense. You know, was that Leona? If so, is it a younger version of her? Because there's no shield. And were those Demacians? Like, I have no idea, but cool cinematic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.